Hello, welcome to U.S. Immigration News. The National Visa Center, NVC, helps you prepare your visa application for interviews for particular visa categories at U.S. embassies and consulates when your petition is authorized. The processing time at the National Visa Center, NVC, varies depending on several factors, including the type of visa and the volume of applications. Generally, document review at the NVC typically takes around 7 days. Creating a case can take about 5 days, and the NVC usually responds to inquiries within 3 days. In this video, we're going to talk about, for those who don't know, how is your immigrant petition processed at NVC? And what are the processing timelines as of June 1, 2024, at the National Visa Center? If you are interested in learning more about this topic, stay tuned until the end of this video. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe, like it, and click the bell icon so that you may receive any new updates immediately on your YouTube homepage on your smartphone or smart device. So, without any further delay, let's get into the video and find out what the latest updates are on NVC visa processing. You might already know that your immigrant visa petition, I-130 or I-140, must be approved by USCIS before your case can proceed to the National Visa Center. After the USCIS approves your immigrant visa petition, your case will be transferred to the Department of State's National Visa Center, NVC, for pre-processing. Now, you must be wondering what happens next. So, once the NVC receives your immigrant petition and if your priority date meets the most recent cutoff date or is likely to become current soon, the NVC will send you a welcome letter. Number 1. Invoice you for your visa application fees. Number 2. Collect your visa application and supporting documentation. Number 3. Hold your visa petition until an interview can be scheduled with a consular officer at a U.S. embassy or consulate. However, if your priority date falls after the most recent cutoff date, the NVC will notify you and hold your petition until your priority date meets the most recent cutoff date or is likely to become current soon. As your priority date gets closer to the cutoff date, NVC will contact you to start processing. The Department of State updates the cutoff dates, final action dates or dates of filing, on a monthly basis in the Visa Bulletin. So NVC's first step in this process is the creation of your case in their system. As previously stated, once the case is created, based on the priority cutoff dates, the NVC will send you a welcome letter via email or regular mail. With the information in the welcome letter, you can log into the Consular Electronic Application Center, CEAC, to check the status, receive messages, and manage your case. Once you have submitted your fees, forms, and supporting documents to NVC, they will review your case to ensure you have provided all of the documentation needed to schedule your immigrant visa interview. The interviews are scheduled based on the availability of appointments offered at the embassy or consulate. Now, let's find out which case at the National Visa Center is currently being created or reviewed as of this week. Step number 1, Case File Creation Time. Current case creation time frame. As of June 1, 2024, NVC is working on cases that were received from USCIS on April 18, 2024. Once NVC has created your visa case by entering the data from your petition into the system, it will send you instructions for processing as well as a welcome letter that includes your case number and invoice ID. You should keep your welcome letter in a safe place, as you will need this information to log in to seek throughout the entire visa process. Now, let's check the timelines for step number 2. Current case review time. As of June 1, 2024, NVC is reviewing documents submitted to them on May 20, 2024. To reiterate, you must pay all fees and submit all required documents, including the petitioner's affidavit of support, supporting financial documents, the applicant's DS-260, and the applicant's civil documents, before the National Visa Center will review your case. Please note that the required documents vary based on the type of petition. If you are waiting to know the status of your case, you might consider sending an inquiry to NVC. As of June 1, 2024, NVC is responding to inquiries received on May 23, 2024. This information is updated every week, and NVC urges applicants to make a subsequent inquiry only if they do not receive a response to the emails within the published timeframe above because duplicate inquiries slow their ability to respond to you in a timely manner. NVC also mentioned that Immigration and Nationality Act, INA, Section 203G provides that the Secretary of State shall terminate the registration, petition, of any alien who fails to apply for an immigrant visa within 1 year of notice of visa availability. The petition may be reinstated if, within 2 years of notice of visa availability, the alien establishes that the failure to apply was for reasons beyond the alien's control. Therefore, if you do not respond to notices from the NVC within 1 year, you risk termination of your petition under this section of law and would lose the benefits of that petition, such as your priority date. Now, let's look at the National Visa Center's, NVC, Immigrant Visa Backlog Report as of April 2024. U.S. embassies and consulates are working to resume routine visa services on a location-by-location basis as expeditiously as possible in a safe manner. However, the pandemic continues to severely impact the number of visas our embassies and consulates abroad are able to process. As of April 30th, there were 387,068 applicants whose cases were documentarily complete at NVC and ready for interview. The number of documentarily complete applicants scheduled for May 2024 interview appointments is 49,761. The number of eligible applicants still pending the scheduling of an interview after May 2024 appointment scheduling was completed is 337,307. I hope you found this video helpful. We will release the new video when more updates are available. So before we end this video, we have one question that we would like to answer. Is U.S. citizenship awarded at birth? So, there are two primary situations: birth in the United States. Anyone born in the United States is automatically a U.S. citizen, regardless of other circumstances, such as parental status. Birth outside the U.S. A person born outside the U.S. can acquire U.S. citizenship if 3 conditions are met. One of the parents is a U.S. citizen. The U.S. citizen parent must have a residence in the U.S. before the birth. The citizen parent must meet all other citizenship requirements. There is an additional situation where a person could gain U.S. citizenship at birth. If authorities find an abandoned child under the age of 5 who cannot locate their parents, the child is presumed to assume U.S. citizenship. Gaining U.S. citizenship is considered a protected right, and while it involves a rigorous process, it is considered a significant and sacred right for legal citizens. The U.S. Immigration Updates channel is dedicated to providing all of the necessary information and visa processing for your U.S. immigration journey. It is important to know about the United States immigration processing steps, visa application requirements, processing times, forms, fees, and more. We will continue to provide every piece of information for U.S. visitor visas such as B1 and B2, work visas such as L1A, L1B, and H1B, student visas, green cards, immigrant visas, EB1, EB2, EB3, EB4, and EB5, and family-based immigrant visas. Thank you for visiting us today. We will see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe to the U.S. Immigration Updates channel for more videos on U.S. immigration.